Now to our special series, Healthy You, sponsored by Independence Blue Cross. Open enrollment is underway right now, and there are a lot of important choices to make. Here to help us navigate it all is Erin Thurston, the Director of Member Marketing for Independence Blue Cross. Erin, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So can you start first by explaining what open enrollment is and why it's so important?
Sure. Open enrollment is that one time a year where individuals and families who don't get coverage through a group employer, Medicare, Medicaid, or a union, that they can apply for a plan for the upcoming year. So it's incredibly important that folks pay attention during this time of year, apply for a health plan so that they're covered for the next year. Open enrollment started November 1st and typically ends December 15th. However, recently Penny, the state-based exchange in Pennsylvania, extended that deadline to December 31st. So folks can still enroll for a plan up until December 31st this year and get coverage for January 1st, 2026.
All right. Well, that's really good to know. Now, there's been a lot of talk about uncertainty around tax credits for next year. So what's happening there?
Yeah, thank you for asking about this. There has been a lot in the news around the tax credits. And just to preface, there have always been tax credits available within the Affordable Care Act and the individual and family plans that have been in the market. The difference is in COVID, early in COVID, the government extended the amount of tax credits that were available to folks to help them cover the cost of their plan. In 2021, they extended how long those tax credits would be available. So they are currently available through December 31st of this year, and they're set to expire at the end of the year. If Congress doesn't act, those credits will expire, and then the cost for folks who had access to those credits will increase. The credits will be reset basically to the pre-pandemic rates, and that will cause, like I said, the costs to go up. So in Pennsylvania, with the tax credits, the enhanced premium tax credits expiring, and the average increase of 19% across all health insurance carriers in the state of PA, folks in Philadelphia could see up to 102% increase in their plan, which really equates to about $200 or more a month additional on their premium.
Wow, those are not small numbers.
They are not.
Yes, okay, so it's important to keep note of that. Now, how can people find out how these changes might affect them?
So it's very important that everybody pays attention to their renewal packages that are being sent by the carriers. Independence sent our packages out with the lower premium or lower tax credit amounts that were sent to us from the government. So Independence Blue Cross plan members should be able to see what their actual premium will be for next year based off the package that we sent them. Now, if Congress does take action, because there is discussion within the government that they could potentially vote on the extension of a different type of tax credit in the month of December, if they take action on that, we will send an update to our members to let them know of the difference in the tax credits that are available to them and their net new premium. If that does not happen, the package that we sent is what they should expect to see in their 2026 plan year.
Got it. Now, I'm sure everyone's next question is, are there still financial assistance options if the enhanced tax credits expire?
Thank you for asking this. It's very important to distinguish that the enhanced tax credits are expiring. However, there are also just the pre-pandemic rate of tax credits that will be available. So we do encourage consumers who are looking for health insurance to visit our tax credit calculator on IBX.com. They can visit IBX.com/calculator to see if they're eligible for any tax credit assistance for 2026.
Gotcha. All right, now I'm bringing things back to the IBX family here. What do current IBX members need to do to keep their coverage?
So if our members are happy with their plan and the premium that they've been sent in those packages, they really don't need to do anything. That plan will continue into 2026, and they don't have to take any action at all.
All right. Well, that's easy enough.
It does make it easy.
Now, what's your advice for those who haven't enrolled yet?
I would really encourage everybody to go out and shop. You have to shop, like I said, by December 31st, so there is additional time to get that coverage for January 1st this year. I wouldn't wait. You can visit IBX.com/health plan to view all the plans that we have. You can go to Penny, the state-based exchange, and that's PENNIE.com to see all of the plans available in your area. And we also have our licensed agents who are available and ready to help anybody who has questions. So they can call us at 1-855-251-2150. They're available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Well, this was very helpful information. Erin Thurston from Independence Blue Cross, thank you so much for being here with us today.
Thank you.
Absolutely. And if you want more information, visit IBX.com/health plan.